There is a terrifying overlap between the sinister world of mind control programs like MKULTRA and the emergence of notorious serial killers. Today we'll examine the eerie similarities between MKULTRA's objectives and the disturbing backgrounds of infamous serial killers. You won't want to miss this. MKULTRA. The basics. First, let's delve into the shadowy realm of MKULTRA. Officially, this CIA program running from 1953 to 1973 aimed at behavioral modification. It employed a range of disturbing techniques including LSD, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, electroshock, and trauma to break and reprogram minds. The goal? Create Manchurian candidates, people who could be covertly controlled to carry out missions, assassinations, or infiltration. When the program was officially ended in 1973, much of the data and evidence was destroyed. However, declassified documents confirmed the horrifying reality of human experimentation often conducted without consent, links to serial killers. Now let's explore the disturbing links between MKULTRA and several notorious serial killers. 1. Ted Bundy. Some researchers suggest that Bundy underwent a form of conditioning. While in various institutions during childhood, he reportedly claimed to have experienced blackouts and uncontrollable urges, a pattern consistent with the dissociation often associated with trauma-based mind control. Could Bundy have been an MKUltra subject? Number 2. David Berkowitz, aka the Son of Sam. Berkowitz claimed to be part of a satanic cult network, possibly the Process Church or the Furpai cult. Some investigators have found ties between these cults, military intelligence, and ritual programming. Berkowitz himself later hinted that he was merely a pawn in a larger scheme, suggesting a sinister puppeteer was pulling the strings. Number 3. Henry Lee Lucas. Confessing to being involved in a nationwide cult that trained killers, Lucas implicated others in his gruesome crimes. However, his contradictory statements and strange behavior raised questions about possible handler involvement, keeping him just deranged enough to avoid the long arm of the law. Number 4. Charles Manson. Manson's case has the strongest MKUlTRA links. He spent time in institutions connected to CIA experiments. His parole officer also had intelligence ties. Additionally, Manson used LSD and other mind control techniques on his followers, a tactic consistent with cult programming. This background makes the Manson family killings look less like the random, senseless acts of a hippie cult and more like a planned ritualistic and political operation. 5. Jeffrey Dahmer. While connections here are less clear-cut, some believe Dahmer was protected for years by a vast conspiracy. Reports of him hearing voices and experiencing blackouts could indicate glitches in his programming. How programming works in this context. To understand the chilling implications of MKUlTRA, it's essential to grasp how programming works in this context. Trauma-based mind control utilizes extreme trauma like severe abuse, drugs, or ritualistic practices to fracture a personality. Dissociation then creates multiple, alters or compartmentalized identities. A trigger word or symbol can activate a specific killer personality, and once activated, that personality will act autonomously. The cover story is crucial. They're written off as insane loners, concealing the deeper, more sinister reality. Why serial killers fit the MKUlTRA mold. The chilling actions of serial killers align with the goals of MKUlTRA for several reasons. They spread fear and chaos, which can lead to increased public support for surveillance and control. Some appear to be false flag personalities, unwitting patsies covering for a wider network of operatives. The media's obsession with serial killers as monsters distracts the public from recognizing these deeper systemic forces. This pattern also matches with assassins like Lee Harvey Oswald and Sirhan Sirhan, both of whom had MKUlTRA ties. Summary: MKUlTRA was a dark chapter in U.S. history, proving the government experimented with mind control through trauma, hypnosis, and drugs. While theories about serial killers being part of such programs are controversial, several show suspicious parallels: blackouts, cult ties, handlers, dissociation, etc. Figures like Manson, Berkowitz, and Bundy appear less like lone madmen and more like products of hidden programs. This suggests serial murder may have been, at least in some cases, an engineered psychological operation. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more. Thanks for watching.